Hey YouTube people, it's Tracy here. How's everybody doing? Okay, anyway, this video is going to be a little longer than most of my videos are because this is purely 70s fashion. Okay, and first of all, I'm going to say if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe for more videos, and don't forget to press your notifications button so you can get more reminders of when I post new videos. There is one thing that I do want to show you guys, since this is about the 70s and my wardrobe. This is just like less than half of my wardrobe. If I have to show everything that I had or bits and pieces of what I have, trust me, it would take 4 of these videos to do it. I'm serious. Okay, if you guys will wait just a second, I want to get something. Okay, if you are into 70s fashion, I mean really into it, I recommend this book. You can order it on Amazon. I have 2 of them. I have this one and I have this one. And it is by Schiffer. It is called Fashionable Clothing from the Sears Catalogs. This is like a 70s person's Bible. I can't imagine any other book that is more extensive in 70s clothing and the going price at the time than this book here, these 2. Okay, you can order them on Amazon. I think they're under $30 each. Okay, the first thing I wanted to start off with was my sunglass collection. This is not all of them, this is just some of them. Okay, all of them were bought at the 99-cent store with the exception of 1 pair I bought in Las Vegas. Okay, these here are from, you're not going to be able to see me, so I'm just going to do it this way. These are from the 99-cent store, little 70s, 60s glasses. These are more or less 70s glasses. Okay, never mind my t-shirt, because it's kind of sticking out there a little bit. I'm just like a little paranoid. Okay, and these I bought in Vegas, 2 for $15. Okay, and I'll put them on. Oops, upside down. Okay, so that's how they look if you have them on. Okay, I might as well just leave them on since I'm comfortable with them. And these are the Ray-Ban type sunglasses. Also can be bought at the 99-cent store. I'll take these off. All right, and these I just bought recently. Okay, 99-cent store. All right, or dollar store. And I also have some in a square fashion. And here's another pair of sunglasses that I often wear as well. I have to buy large glasses because I wear prescription, so I have to make sure that everything fits over them because I'm nearsighted. Okay, let's start with the clothes. All right, here are my bell bottoms. Okay, and I can't try them on, that would take longer, so I'm just going to hold them up so you guys can see. And here's the side leather, and it also has leather in the back. Okay, I don't know if anybody remembers those. I hope they do. Okay, and here is another pair of vintage bell bottoms. Okay, side view, leather pocket, both leather pockets in the back. And everything I have here, I bought here in LA where I live. So at the time that I bought it was in the 90s, and it was easy to do that. Okay, lately it has been difficult as hell, but it has the Goodwill and stores like that. Sometimes you can get really simple, get lucky. This I just bought at the Goodwill recently. It's by Rampage, and it's a more or less 60s jacket. Okay, it'll go with some white bell bottoms that I have. And here is a nice vest, you guys. This was $3.99 at the Goodwill. Okay, that's the thing about thrift shops. You can't guarantee what you're going to find. You just hope if you look long enough you'll find something, but I got this there. Okay, and next, okay, this vest came from Forever 21, if you want to get a little closer. Now it has the fringe at the bottom. Okay, and this is a shirt that I also bought at the Goodwill. Doesn't fit me on the bottom, it's actually too big, but I can tuck it in and it works. And it doesn't have the big 70s collar, but it's good enough, you know. Okay, and question, do I dress like that all the time? Question, yes I do. If I don't, I will be naked. Okay, here's a coat a early 60s coat that I also bought from the Goodwill. Saw it, didn't have the money, didn't know if I was going to actually get it, and I went back and got it. Okay, so it's like a very short little mid-60s pea coat. You'd be surprised how warm it keeps me from the waist up. Okay, and this is a really long denim coat that I have had forever that I decorated myself. I really want to get that off of there, so I'm going to have to cover that. And I studied it myself. It's very old. It's, you know, I've had it for about 20 years, but I bought it at a thrift shop. So just about everything I got comes from either Salvation Army Thrift or Wasteland or Jet Rag, Slow, places like that. You know, any of the major places here in LA that are thrift shops, I've probably been there, with the exception of a few in Silver Lake, which I haven't been to. Okay, and this is my favorite velvet vest, and it goes all the way down to the floor. It's got a little bit of a tear in it in the back, but it laces up in the back, three sides there. And this is a blouse that I recently wore and bought it from the Goodwill, and I usually wear pearls and stuff like that with it. You know, I'm the dressiest person in my community, but it's because of who I am. It's just me. I do that. I don't apologize for it. That's just who I am. And I dress 60s, 70s every single day, and I look at 70s programming every night, every day if I can. And if there's something more intelligent going on, you know, CNN, news, whatever, I'll look at that. But mostly if I want to be entertained, it's going to be 70s. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Okay. So as I was saying, this is going to be a long video, and it's already 6 minutes and 58 seconds. It's not too bad. Okay. Here is a dress that I once bought from Forever 21, and I want to show you guys. It's a little mini dress, and it has these little pockets. And I usually wear, you know, something under it, t-shirt or turtleneck. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I had to take care of the storage on my iPod because it won't allow me to do more than 15 minutes of a video. So let's just try to get this all in. Okay, here's a little mini skirt that I bought from Ross, but it didn't come like this. I studied it and I put patches and so forth on there, so I thought that would make it more exciting. I have it in green and in beige as well, but I bought that a long time ago, guys. Okay, these are some old bell-bottom velvets that I have, or velvet bell-bottoms that I have. I bought them from the downtown LA area, Santee. And as you can see, they're just a little bit of a bell, but you can tell more when you have them on. The decoration I did myself. I went downtown to the Fabric District and I found a guitar, because I own one, and I ironed it on, and I found these feathers and I ironed that on. So far they've managed to stay on, and yeah, really completes this outfit when I want to wear these pants, when I want to wear them. Okay, and this is a nice little vintage, I mean it's really vintage, little tank top that I like. It has a mock turtleneck. And I haven't worn it yet, but it has a nice zipper in the back. Does anybody remember when turtlenecks and stuff used to zip up in the back? And I think they stopped doing it because people were getting their hair caught in there. Yeah, okay. And, okay, we go really fast. This is another, just a basic skirt that I often wear with a vest or boots or whatever. Okay, and here are some more bell bottoms. Okay, I bought these from Forever 21. I bought them earlier this year. Okay, and you guys can see them. All right. If you ever need any ideas, I've got plenty of ideas with what I own. This is a nice little striped turtleneck. I own about 10 turtlenecks. This is just one of them, which I will probably be wearing pretty soon because it's starting to get a little cool out here in LA. This is a nice dress that I have from H&M, as a matter of fact. And this was from last summer or 2 summers ago. Okay, it's not a long dress. It goes to my calves, so it's long on me. All right, and here are some bell bottoms that I bought from Ross. and I put the patches on them. Okay, and you have to wear, they're for somebody who's 5'5" and I'm 5'3", so I have to wear heels with them, and they are high-waisted. Also, I wanted to show you they have the pockets in the back, and they have the 70s denim trim. Okay, it looks like you have a belt when you don't. And the buttons, button fly, which the old Levi's 501s used to have those. Okay, and these are some lace. These are the most expensive. These are lace bell bottoms that I bought back in the 90s. They were so outrageously expensive, I'm too embarrassed to tell you what I paid for them. So I just won't. They're the most expensive of my whole collection. And this isn't even half. This is way less than half of what I have. Okay. And these are some bell bottoms that I also bought downtown. And they came with a vest, and I messed the vest up, so I don't have it. But they also came with a tube top, and I do have that. All right, let's see where we are in time here. 3:58. Okay, and this is just a really basic shirt that I tend to wear with things. It has like this little lace collar there, lace in the front, and it is the only shirt that I have like it. I have not been lucky enough to find another one like it. These are some velvet bell bottoms that someone made for me years ago in the 90s. I paid a lady, a seamstress, to make them, and she did a very good job, and she even made them lace up in the front, so that's cool. Because when I'm thinking about Jimi Hendrix, and he's kind of my fashion muse, and Janis Joplin, I thought of them when I bought these. So, just showing you guys what they look like. They're just a velvet paisley print. Okay, I have to be a size 5 to wear them, and I'm currently 7'8", so that ain't good. And I will be a size 5, folks. Don't you worry about that. Okay, and this is a nice paisley shirt. Nothing special. I wish the collar was bigger, but it's not from the 70s, just the print. So it works. You know, if I just want to wear a vest over it or whatever, it works fine for me. I had to go with what I could with that. And this is one of many of these that I own. Okay, you just don't have a wardrobe without this. You gotta have this. Whether you're a man or a woman, you gotta have one of these. I found these at a thrift shop called Jet Rag. So if you're ever in LA, head straight over there. They're one of the few places where you can find some things that you like. Okay, and their prices are pretty good too. Okay, these are some high-waisted bell bottoms that I bought from the downtown LA area, and I studded them. And I put that patch on there, and I have a patch on the bottom, 2 on the bottom that you guys can probably see. Okay, and they're getting kind of old. As you can see, they're starting to almost split in the back, so I have to take care of that and make sure those don't fall apart. I just recently found a denim jacket. It's for a kid, but it fit me, and it just happens to be 2-tone denim. I didn't bring that here in the room, but just letting you guys know, whenever you're on the lookout for something, it is looking for you, and you will find it. Okay, and this is a poncho, goes to my knees. It's crocheted. And I also got this at Jet Rag for $18, I think, or $24. So that's a really good price because there are quite a few vintage stores in LA where if they had it, they would at least try to clip you for $50 for that, or maybe more. Okay, here we go. Here's some more bell bottoms. I bought these at Forever 21, and I do wear them, but I like to be really slim down below when I do, so I'm working on that, folks. I used to be overweight, so I'm really careful. Okay, these are some new bell bottoms. I have 2 pairs of these. This is what I call my Faded Glory bell bottoms, but they're a little bit high-waisted, just a little bit. And they're very long, and they're what you call the elephant bells. So, yeah, that's how they look. But if you're really interested in, and here's the pockets in the back too. Okay, I haven't begun to decorate them yet, so I will. Okay, and here are some of my latest acquisition, which is from Forever 21. These are crocheted bell bottoms. Okay, and they stretch and they fit really nice, and they only come with a halter top. I didn't bring that out here, but I just wanted you guys to see this. All right, and they're very bright in color. Okay, only in the winter time I can't really wear them because I'll freeze to death. Okay, and these are just another pair of bell bottoms that I own. I just want to show you guys, you know, the glitter that they put on the side here. These are very old, and they've held up pretty well for 20 years. Okay, they're not a bootleg, they're a bell. Okay, you won't find no bootlegs with me, not too much. Okay, also I want to show you guys the boots. This is also my latest acquisition, is my favorite little boots that I had so much hard time finding. This is the paper that's inside of them. I finally ordered them, and it didn't cost too much, and I also have them in white. So I'm on the lookout for more boots like these, and they're hard to find in my size when they're vintage. Those are a remake, but they are good enough. I have quite a few of these type of shoes, these platforms. These are glitter. They used to be, they're supposed to be like the Litas, but they're not, but they fit just as nice. They're comfortable, and I do wear them. Okay, and I have lots of those in different colors if you guys want to see, to get some ideas. Okay, these are some pink bell bottoms that I found at Forever 21. Okay, I wish I could go back there. Okay, and I went out and bought a pink turtleneck to match them. They have nice little buttons on either side. Okay, so you guys, let's pray for Forever 21, because they carry a lot of 70s stuff at reasonable prices. We cannot afford to lose that store. I've been going there since the day they opened here in LA, and I went to every last one of them wherever I could find them, and I still love that store very much. This is another vintage pair of bell bottoms that I have with the leather on either side. Okay. And it was made by Antonio Giuseppe. I don't know who that was. I guess he was popular then. And right now, these were a size 9, but they're not the 9 of this day and age. They are 9 for the 70s. So in the 70s, a size 9 today would be a size 7 or a 5. So people were at least 5 to 10 pounds lighter. Okay, which is where you should be, where I should be anyway. 5 pounds lighter, and these are my friend. Okay. I have worn them. I wear them when my weight is down, and don't wear them when my weight is up. Okay, and this is the vest that I also bought. Now, I bought these at a real thrift shop, and she charged me $35 for the vest, which really pissed me off. And this is the leather on the back. I don't know, maybe $35 is cool. I don't know. I don't want to say that because I may have to buy from someone who charges more if I really want to. Okay, these are one of the only sort of, well, they're bell bottom. I bought these at Macy's a long time ago, and they're really stylish, and they're kind of like a bell bottom, kind of. Any smaller than that, it wouldn't have been mine. So yeah, I do. I can't wear them now because the zipper's busted, so I have to get that fixed. And they are a size 5, which is what I was at in the 90s. I'm only 2 sizes away from that now, or a size and a half away. So, okay, and here are just some basic black bells that I have owned for a long time. Okay, I went on a bell-bottom excursion and just started buying, you know. Okay, and I like to wear vests, so this is one of many that I own. Okay. And it goes good when I wear like a bow tie or something like that. Okay, so that concludes that for right now. I can show you guys my lovely little Turkish bag that I carry my iPod and my camera and my everything in this. Okay, but I have a lot of other 70s bags that need to be fixed. Okay, and one more thing I'm going to show you guys in the next frame. Okay, you guys, just wanted to show you this. This is a vest that someone saved for me a long time ago because they wanted me to have it at a store called Wasteland. Right now, the vest needs to be fixed, but I just needed to show you guys this because I've worn it when it was in better condition. But it is a long fringed vest. It goes down to my ankles. Okay, and what's wonderful about it, it's leather, And as I said before, it needs to be fixed, but it has these nice leather flowers on the back and these nice leather flowers in the front. And I think it was made in Morocco or someplace. Okay, and it's totally vintage. And here is a purse, a vintage purse that I also have that, you know, I wore it a lot, so it started to tear, so it also needs to be fixed. But this is something that I like to carry around too. Okay, so that gives you an idea of where I'm at when it comes to 70s style, 70s clothing. I look at the movies, I look at the shows. I'm watching a game show right now, which was Match Game. Okay, so yes, I am into it. If you walk into my place, you probably wouldn't be all that convinced because my stuff is not 70s in here. I don't have 70s architecture or furniture. At some point, I will. All right, but anyway, thank you so much for watching. There will be a part 2 to this because I think that I can help somebody out there that is looking to help with their 70s style and looking to decide what would work out for them. And I do have an extensive collection, and like I said, this is less than half of what I have. And if it's bell-bottom jeans you want to see, I've got them. Bell-bottom pants you want to see, I've got them. And none of it for sale, of course. I wear all of it whenever I can, whatever fits. Okay, and I'm looking forward to the day when all of it fits me, so that may be before the end of the year. But let's pray for me on that one, all right? Okay, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to leave a comment. I need to hear your feedback. And don't forget to hit that notifications button so you will always be notified when there is a new video coming from my channel. All right, thanks so much. I appreciate all you guys. Peace.